Stephanie. This is so weird because it's Atlanta, Georgia, and it is starting to do our Christmas decorations, but it is warm out here. I still can't get used to it. This is my second fall here, and I love it. It feels perfect out here. It's crazy. One of my creations here that I love to do, I just remade that one a couple days ago. Come on in the house. One of my twins is videoing, so I can give you a tour of the house. This is my living room. Hold on, let me switch my shoes so it won't be so loud. This is my living room. We're getting ready to start to put the tree up and putting up decorations, and I'm getting ready for our Christmas stockings. I got some new stockings, so I'm gonna put our names at the top. I think I'm gonna do them in gold because I like red and gold for Christmas. It's really cute, so I'm gonna do that. So yeah, this is my fireplace. I actually tried to light this one time last winter, and I used a coffee log. It smells so, so good. It was only one log, and then I couldn't get the sucker to go out, and we tried to pour a little bit of water on it, and I think I had the chute open or the flute open a little bit, and then it spilled all over. I don't know. Fireplace 101. I'm learning. It's my first fireplace, so anyway. Okay, this is my dining room. We have not eaten in here. We have not eaten in here yet, but I intend to. I love square dishes and plates, cute stuff like that. And I'm gonna hang some ornaments from here. I saw something cute on Pinterest, and I'm gonna hang the ornaments down with a little string at different lengths, and I'm gonna do the red and gold. This is where the magic happens sometimes. And you said, let you know what we're cooking. Last night, what do we have for dinner?
I don't, what is it? Roast?
Yes, we had roast, sweet peas, and loaded mashed potatoes.
Yes.
Yeah. And I usually do a big dinner on Sunday so it can carry over on Mondays. So tonight, come on, zoom on in. That's that southern. Great northern beans with turkey smoked sausage. I try to eat healthy for me and the boys. Probably do a little rice and cornbread. That's always the perfect thing for all of that. Comfort food. I gotta cut my pineapples later on because we love food around here. This is my back patio. And it's so peaceful and serene out here. This is what I love, love, love about Georgia. Ever since we moved here, it's just been so peaceful. And there are some mornings that I come out here with my Mickey Mouse mug of coffee because I love Mickey Mouse. I have Mickey Mouse everything. And I just sit here and I just stare, you know, at nature and at the sky, and I talk to God and eat my breakfast, and then I get on the phone and start talking about people. No, I'm just joking. Come on. My son is doing such a good job. So let's go down here. No need to see the garage, nothing down there. Oh, I should have turned this light on earlier. This is the guest room. And when our family and friends come over, I like for them to see the wall. And to me, that's the wall of family and friends. Come on, get the good view of the wall. And they are pictures of all of my loved ones and cousins and friends and family. And it's so funny because this is the picture that Ferris showed you all. This is one of my favorite pictures of me and Ferris when we went to go see TGT. And reject. No, right here. Okay. So, is it still going?
Mm-hmm.
Good. And so I like it when the people can come, and if they come and spend a night and, you know, stay in the room, they get to see all of the happy moments. And these are all good moments with everybody. The Be Our Guest sign is something else I got off of Pinterest. What I did with that, because I love doing crafts, I free-handed these out of cardboard boxes, covered them with foil. No, first I hand dripped the hot wax and made these little swirl designs. Then I covered it with foil, smashed it down real good with a towel so it can smooth and it can pop. And then I went over it with shoe polish to give it that kind of rusty kind of look to it. So, thanks, son. So I wanted to be comfortable. I also made those two up against the wall. They have a little bit of bling. I love bling. So I love creating stuff. You know, my kids will tell you. Here is the typical laundry room. I painted those walls and I did the wash, dry, and fold signs, if you can see it. I thought that was kind of cute and creative. Just something to, you know, make the room not look so boring. But yeah, that's where we do our washing. Down here is the multi-purpose room. This serves as my office. This also serves as my miniature hair salon because I'm a licensed cosmetologist. There are 3 of my licenses there from Illinois. I'm in the midst of getting that transferred over to Georgia because you can't use Illinois license in Georgia. And I painted these floors. I designed the floors, and because they were just plain old concrete floors, and repainted the walls, and I put the decorations on the wall. I teach pole dancing, and that pole has some issues, but the name of my company is Pole Work, and I even decoupaged these pillars here because they were ugly black. And I like to be creative and cute, and I thought the pink, white, and zebra was really, really cute. You know, the bling. Who doesn't love bling? I mean, come on. So, and this is some of my other stuff, like my Cricut. It's one of my favorite machines. I'm getting ready to get a new one as soon as I can. This is one of my biggest struggles. I have fibromyalgia. And you're probably wondering, how the heck can she do all of this stuff? But I do. I do my own print work. For everything, I cut stuff by hand. I do like my own little contracts and my own coupon cards. So when I start a business, I'm in it all the way. Oh, this is a little booklet from Tim's book because he's an author. So I support this. You got to zoom in on this. This was from my 40th birthday party. I made my own money. So, and everybody loved it. I had a 40-40 gambling party, and everybody got to gamble with my money. And I had a $100 bill too. It was really, really cute, and I can't find a sample of that. But yeah, come on, let's go on upstairs. Okay. Thank God I have short stairs. Let me take this. This is one of my healthy things that I try to do. This has a little bit of lemon juice, has a little bit of honey, and it has a little bit of apple cider vinegar and water. It's a good detox water. I try to do some healthy stuff every now and then. I know it don't look like it, but we getting there. So come on up. That's where all my other bedrooms are. This is my oldest son's room, which, you don't have to do a whole video of that. That's kind of boring. He's away at college at Culver Stockton in Missouri. This is the twins' room. It's probably best that we keep the light out, but that's Caleb and Khalil's room. It actually looks pretty good today. Thank you guys. So, oh, I forgot to show my wall art. We got to go back downstairs. So, gotta show you my creative stuff. And we'll do that fast. Run. So, this is one thing that I did. Freehand cut the cardboard. And these are paint stirrers. Paint stirrers glued all around, and I put the mirror in the middle. This is some little creation I did, saw off Pinterest. This is a Christmas gift I did for my very best group of girlfriends that I grew up with. And we call ourselves the Wild Wild. We trade Christmas presents, and so this was one of our gifts. I do poetry. I did a poem about us, and we signed it all around. So everybody has a copy of this, and everybody has a charger with signatures. Come on, get you. Run. This is another one of my creations. There's spoons, forks, all the way around, and I did the ombre colors and a mirror in the middle. Again, I freehanded the cardboard in the back. Just take some time to glue them on. You know, something to do. This is the little workstation for the twins. I usually take a piece of note paper. I write whatever job I want them to do. I put the price, I put the money. Whoever takes the job, they take the piece of paper, they sign it, do the job, take the money. They sign it because if they don't do the job right, I'm taking the money back. Ain't that right?
Yes.
Okay, back on up here. I can't show the one in your bathroom, but I'll show the one in mine. Because then we'll sit it down. created that out of toilet paper rolls. So I'm working on some gifts now. I cut the toilet paper rolls. I hot glue them together in a design and then you spray paint them. So another one of my creations. I custom made this headboard. It's all of my favorite love songs and all the verses. And then I did the same thing over there. All the love songs and verses. Just to get my wall art going. So, now to get down to the nitty gritty. Go ahead and prop me up over there. So I got that 10 minutes to do some more talking. So, is it looking good?
From your feet.
Huh? Okay, that's fine. Because I'm going to put my cutesy shoes on. And then pull the door up for me, please. Thank you, son.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be gone.
Huh?
I'm gonna be gone.
Oh, okay. Be careful.
All right.
He's going to go to a basketball game. So, what I wanted to touch bases on now is my love life. How things got started. I met Christian's father, and we had a relationship, I guess, if you want to call it that. And we were not really serious. Used protection. Protection failed. Here comes Christian. Christian's father was not ready to be a father. I knew he wasn't going to be a good father for him. I did everything that I could to support my child and fill in that gap. I even tried to make him be a father, meaning telling him if you need shoes, clothes, and shelter, food, clothes, and shelter, your child needs food, clothes, and shelter. He didn't understand that concept. So after 10 years, I decided to take him to child support. And him and his then girlfriend, now wife, who is 10 years younger than me. So I was pregnant at 25 and she was pregnant at 15. We were both pregnant at the same time. And I had my child first. It was like a race to the labor and delivery room. I had my child first and she had hers 7 days later. So actually, her baby was due in December. Mine was due in January. Christian came 3 weeks and a day early. So he was ready to come into this world, and he is an awesome, awesome son. He's going on 20 years old next month. He's in college. He's doing exceptionally well. He's getting ready to study abroad in May. And yeah, he's great. He's like my friend. Every now and then, I don't play. You don't be disrespectful. You watch your mouth. You do as I tell you to do, and we don't have no problems. Same thing with those twins. I met the twins' father, and we were in love. Seriously in love. We were so much alike. We were like soulmates, and it was perfect. But he was the biggest cheating dog I had ever come across in my life. I tried to hang in there. I tried to stick with it. I tried to ignore it. I tried to alter it. I tried to threaten. I tried to fight. But with those relationships, I ended up being choked by Christian's father. Thought I was going to die because he choked me while I was driving on the expressway. I had to leave him. Had to have him arrested. I had to leave him because he was just a thug wannabe that didn't want anything for his life. And I don't even think he can write a good sentence without misspelling something in the sentence. He's 5 years younger than me. Didn't find that out until I was, William. Same thing with my first ex-husband. He was 5 years younger than me. Didn't know that until I was William. And with him, I ended up with a broken knee and a broken nose. So after the broken knee and having to have surgery because I had a broken tibia and a torn meniscus because he clotheslined me. The nose break was a swift elbow. I had to have him arrested as well. And we divorced. The second husband, he was everything that all the other guys was not. But in the beginning, everything's cute and sweet. Got married within a year, just like the first marriage, got married within a year. And everything was fine. I was in love with his family, and he turned out to be a cheater. And he was verbally abusive. Now, he grabbed me a couple times, and I threatened to cut plug out his neck. But I had to leave him too, because it came to a point where I was really concerned about my peace. And I had lost myself. I had lost my self-esteem. You know, I was like, who's going to want this, divorced chick with all these kids? And, my career wasn't really where I wanted it to be, because I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I'm a nurse. I'm a creative woman. I'm a Renaissance woman. I was in my 40s, and I was like, what am I doing? So I had to let that husband go too. And I waited one more year, and I said, I'm going to pray to God on my journey, because I think I want to move to Georgia. I have friends and family here. God sent me that answer in many ways. So I packed up the U-Haul and drove here, stayed with Sherry for a few weeks, stayed with my friend LaVon for a couple of weeks, and then we ended up here. So I've been in Georgia a year and a half, and I am not working on nursing. Like I said, I'm working on transferring my license over to do hair here downstairs, because I don't think I want to be in a salon. I've done that before, and women can be messy, especially when you're working close quarters like that for several hours a day. It's almost like a competition, and then it's almost like a lot of secrecy, backstabbing, and everybody is not on the same wavelength. Now, I'm usually the peacemaker. I'm usually the person that wants to see everything on the good side, but I can see the other side. But I'm passionate about my points, so I will drill it in you to get you to see my side as well. Now, you don't have to agree, but I want you to understand where I'm coming from. And if I have to Google it, if I have to research it, if I have to pray over it, I'm going to get you to see my side. Now, I'm not messy where I'm physically fighting, because I'm not there in my life. I'm 44 years old. I'm not there in my life where I need to be fighting people. If I have to put my hands on you, then I better hurry up and leave the situation, because I got some pent up frustration, and I can go red rum, and I don't want to do that. I always say it's a little bit of hood Chicago girl still left in me, and I don't want to bring her to Georgia. We're going to leave her in Chicago. But in my dating life, I am very willing to go out on a date. If I can vibe with you, you hold a good conversation, you're smelling good, you're looking good, you got a job, you make me laugh, yeah, we can go on a date. But I have a 30, 60, or 90-day rule. This is my probation period. If you cannot show me the real you and what's going on with you, because you can see a lot in a person in that amount of time. We just don't pay attention. I have a couple of friends that are in some relationships that I wish I can just take them out, shake them, get rid of the dude, and find them somebody else. Oh, how I wish I could. But I want to be in love again. I want to get married again. I'm not so scorned and bitter where I don't feel like I'm ever going to find love, or I'm ever going to be happy, or, but in that same token, I am not very eager to have somebody laying up in my bed, all willy-nilly around my boys and stuff like that. I did that accidentally with somebody that was from my past, and I thought we could continue on, and honey, 35 days, bye-bye. I can't. He was a smoker. He was an alcoholic. He didn't have a good wardrobe, and I mean nothing presentable. I was trying to help buy stuff. You didn't have a good pair of shoes. And a man should have a good pair of shoes. Didn't have a driver's license, had a DUI driver's license. No. See, it's too much. It's too much. So, but yeah, I love my support system. My mom is like my best friend. She is always there for me, always praying for me, and we talk all the time. We laugh all the time. And that's one thing I like to do, is laugh. I am a comedian, and it just comes natural. I don't really just try. I make people laugh. I'm just like that coolest around the way girl who can adapt to any situation. I'm very comfortable speaking in front of people. I'm very comfortable speaking about how I feel. I can kill you with some tact. I also drive Uber, forgot to throw that in there. And I still kind of do some nursing on the side, but I'm doing that for a family member, and that's good. That's bringing in some of that side money. Ferris, bestest friend in the whole world. I'm trying to get her to move south. She's trying to bypass Georgia and go to Florida, but we gonna, kick our leg out on a triple so she can land in Georgia and she won't go no further. But she's in Minnesota, which I lived there for 4 years. Rhonda, that's my ride or die protector. She will fight anybody over me. And I love her to death. Sherry is so spiritual. She will tell me, but Jesus said. But what did God tell you? So there are some things that I don't always tell Sherry because I don't want her fussing at me. But then I eventually end up confessing. So, yeah. Tim, he's like the best male friend that I've ever had. And we did try to entertain a relationship. And, it was good when it was good. And we didn't have like a volatile breakup or anything. And we just felt like our friendship was so important that we will forever be brother and sister. I could tell him anything. He is my male cheerleader. And all of them are. All of them are. And I don't know what I would do without any of them. Because they've helped me financially. They've helped me through some times when my body was broken down with the fibromyalgia, with the knee breaks, with all the surgeries that I've had, because I've had 14 surgeries. They supported me in my move. Sherry is here. Tim is here. My mother was pretty upset, but she still ended up being one of my best cheerleaders. I'm still having a big struggle with the twins' father because he's so mean and hurtful and hateful to me. And he should be focusing on them, and he doesn't focus on them. He only gives me $100 a month. So being a single parent of 3 boys, my mother is helping me with my son's college tuition. I'm trying to find scholarships and grants. I'm on disability, so I'm trying to work when I'm feeling good. And some days I'm not. Some days I can barely make it out the bed, and my kids are fixing food for me and bringing it to me while I lay there and recover. I love my life, though. I wouldn't trade it. The only thing I would say about myself is a lot of things that I've tried and done, I should have tried harder. So, but I'm never going to stop. I have an event planning business. I have the pole dancing. I have so many things that I'm creating, and I'm getting ready to create some Christmas presents and stuff now. And I love doing hair. And yeah, I'm not going to give up because there's so much out there. The Lord equipped me with so much talent that I can't fail them. I can't disappoint them. So, yeah. So that's me, Stephanie Michelle Hammond. And I hope I make it to the show because I have a great story to tell, and I'm going to keep them laughing and maybe crying too. Oh, pants. Suck it in, suck it in.